And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
Yeah.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaps, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean,
All-
I'm like,
all
oh,
kinds,
wow. Okay.
Present
So saying
day.
assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch her Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am.
And actually, I'm kind of bored, so I'm gonna start now. My lovely wife has gone to bed, and I have nothing to do. And I'm gonna enter the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks into tapped out of my magic decks. I don't know that I'll stay the whole time, but I'm swapping out. I am swapping out or taking out all the lands to start with, or the basics, so that I don't have to stop as I am entering them. So you will note I blinged out the deck. All the lands are old school foils. So these are the decks that I play, you know, when it's a higher tier of play. They're a little more hefty than the decks we play usually on Coven. Well, the decks I play on Coven. Some of the other folks play some crazy shit, like combo out on turn 3 shit. Alright. I mean, this deck doesn't combo out, but it just does all kinds of crazy artifact shenanigans. Alright, there we go. Oh, and I'm also testing out new iPhone camera software, so see how that works out tonight. And hold on. 2. And it looks like it's just a little blurry, doesn't it? Let me see if I can change that. Change that focus. There we go. Look at that. It's fuzzier that way. One more maybe? Nope. One more in. Alright. And of course, there it is. And that's just crazy shit. Look at that. Ugh. All right. So we're gonna have to take that brightness down a bit because that's fucking nutty. How about that? How about even that? And how about that? That'll do. Let me take the focus in a little bit more. Sorry, you guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90, 91, 2. All right, it's best at 90, I think. And watch, it's going to reset, I'm sure, again. Or maybe not. All right, cool. So let's see what we got. And let me make sure that it didn't... Yeah, it turned on the screen. It's going to overheat. So, Commander has indeed become combo crazy. And, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, people look at you weird when you're like, oh, you're just playing battle cruisers. I'm like, well, I'm just playing creatures that I don't normally get to play in everyday Magic. So, whatever. Let me turn off the screen up there. Make sure it's turned off and the camera won't overheat. And I'm going to test this shit out. So let's see what happens tonight. All right. 1,000 card decks. I don't know about that, but we're starting off with Thada Adel. So let me, I should probably bring up a little this window. Do card search. Thada Adel. All right, there we go. So that's what we're starting with tonight. I've had this deck since, wow. I've been tweaking this deck since I think 2010 when that Zendikar originally came out. So, finally entering into Tapped Out. All right, and so we say Commander CMDR. That's what we have to put in to show that it is the ye old Commander. All right. How many islands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 islands. So, island. I don't really care if it's Duskmourn. Oh, maybe I do. Let's just do something fun. Let's do that one. Yay. Okay. So that's the big shit. Now, Vedalken Orrery. It's like having counterspells on every turn. Kinda. Vedalken Orrery. And this one's the OG Vedalken Orrery from 5th Dawn. What mono blue deck would be complete without a Rhystic Study? And that would be the original Prophecy version. There we go. Drafna. Founder of Latnam. Man, I guess I did update this deck. Drafna, Founder of Latnam. So, return an artifact I control. I can bounce something if it's about to get destroyed. Or I can copy... I don't know. There's lots of fun artifacts to copy in here. Like Shadow Smell. That's legendary. Things like Darksteel Citadel. Darksteel... Whatever. All my artifacts are indestructible shit. That'd be fun to copy. Alright. Strip Mine. Because you have to deal with all kinds of stupid land shenanigans nowadays. And this is a 4th edition, plain old 4th edition. Yep. Alright, Shadow Spear. I didn't know they made a Shadow Spear. Huh, look at that. I didn't know they put a Shadow Spear in Lord of the Rings. Confounding Conundrum. I think this card is probably not long for this deck. Confounding Conundrum. I want it to be better than it is. Alright, Cage Sun. That's the... Oh, no, that's actually from Commander 2014. Swan Song. I mean, we're just kind of taking a walk down down memory lane of the best of blue for the most part so far. Mass Manipulation. Yep. Oh god, this song. Let's try it. This one's gonna put me to sleep. Yeah, I like this one. Alright. Oh, Cryptic Command. And this one is actually from Warwin. And it's foil. Ooh, I am sexy. One of my favorite cards in this deck, Quicksilver Fountain. Oh, there's not a Quicksilver Fountain, it's a Quicksilver Fountain. And this is from Mirrodin. Yep, it's the only time they promote. So if you don't know... So at the beginning of each player's turn, they put a flood counter on a non-island land. That land is an island for as long as it has a flood counter on it. Right? Thada Adele is the commander. Here, I'll bring her back up. There she is. 2/2 Island Walk. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, search that player's library for an artifact card and exile it. And that player shuffles their library. Till end of turn, I may play that card. So I either get rid of an artifact that's going to annoy me later, or I play everybody's Soul Rings. And there's a lot of stuff in here to change your lands into islands. And by the way, change them permanently into islands, not like island plus whatever it is. Which is fun. Alright. Quicksilver Fountain. It's a lot of all your spells are belong to us too. Confiscate. And this one's your OG. Urza's Saga. Yeah. And then Glasspawn Mimic. Glasspool Mimic. Castle Vantris. You know, I would dearly love if my Vesuva, or whatever it was, the blue one from the Mirrodin cycle, that would let me tap for all the artifacts I control. Because, man, if people could have a Gaia's Cradle, then I should be able to have... Yeah, whatever. Alright. Emergence Zone. I want to be able to play things with Flash. Mystic Tutor. Because you're always going to search... This card will always, in this deck, be searching for a Mana Drain or a Cyclonic Rift. Oh, Lord. I mean, really. What the hell else are you going to search for in blue? Mana Crypt, no Mana Vault. There's a Crypt in here somewhere too, I think. Narset's Reversal. Yeah, this is just control bullshit. Use Muzio or Urza for your blue artifacts? Yeah. Urza's nutty. I don't think I actually put Urza in here. That's something I need to remedy. We'll find out. Alright, here's the Darksteel Forge. Actually from Darksteel. Academy Ruins. Imagine that. something to get all the artifacts that get destroyed from my graveyard back to play. This one is a Modern Masters version foil. Yeah. Clever impersonator, whatever. Clever impersonator. No, this one's actually from Cons. Ooh, Reliquary Tower. Shiny Reliquary Tower from the original set. Conflux, is it? It was, the OG was Conflux, yep. Conflux foil. Alright, Propaganda. This is OG Propaganda from Tempest. This card usually wins me a game. Ray Replication kicked. If you don't know what Ray Replication does, I will bring it up momentarily. Oh. Yeah. I would like 5 of your big green stompy thing, whatever's on the other side of the table. So, there's that. Pardon me. Oh, hey, Kira, great last spinner. Oop. Oh, hey, that's not what I wanted to add. That's nothing. Kira, the great glass spinner. And that's the original one. Yep, from Trayers of Kamigawa. Thespian Stage. Yep, there we go. From Gatecrash, which I believe is the first set that Gavin worked on. I know that because Kelly is editing it right now in the movie. Mindslaver. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, this deck is awful. It truly is. And this one is a Scars of Mirrodin foil. Let me just add the foil there. Alright. There's Padim. I guess I could look up and do it. Looks like I'm actually looking at the screen instead of down at my camera computer. Alright, and then that is Padim from Kaladesh. Oh, Memnarch! I miss Memnarch. N-A-R-C-H. Memnarch from Darksteel. Buried Ruin. Gotta have many ways to get the artifacts back from the graveyard. Core set 2012. God, that was 12 years ago? Holy shit. Cyclonic Rift. Imagine that. Imagine I put a Cyclonic Rift in a blue deck. Huh. What's not bad for land? The Buried Ruin? I don't mind it. Pot Vessel. Yeah. It's exactly what you do for Artifact Shenanigans. Go in any Artifact Shenanigans deck. Oh, OG Blatant Thievery. Man. Blatant Thievery. From Onslaught. Put that there. Like these are the fun cards in the deck. Tezzeret the Seeker. Yeah, Seeker. And this one is from Modern Masters. Yeah. Yeah, Modern Masters. Aquitect's Will. Quite, right? Aquitect's Will. And this one is from Lorwyn. Yeah. Put a flood counter on an island, and if I control my commander, who happens to be a merfolk, draw a card. Alright. Ooh, Ethereum Sculptor. Oh. Signed by Steve. Ethereum Sculptor. This is from Conflux, right? Shards. Oh, Whisper Silk Cloak, because you gotta make my commander unblockable. Whisper Silk Cloak. And this is the original one from Darksteel. Ah, Vesuva. OG from Time Spiral. Vidalcan Engineer. This one's from Darksteel. And it's also signed by Lars. Lightning Greaves. Also not bad. You're right. Also not bad for land. Let's see. It's not from Dual Decks. It's from the first Commander. There it is. Bribery. Bribery been reprinted at all lately? Yeah, it was printed in Commander Masters. Secret Lair, 8th edition, Mercadian Masks. This is a new edition and it works well. Shark Typhoon! There's so many fun little ways to win in this deck. I just want the regular one from Ikoria. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Also another good land. No, I don't have Nevermiles disc in here because I don't want to blow up all the artifacts because I usually have them. So I do my best to not blow up all the artifacts. This one from Zendikar. Ah, Nephalia Academy. I hate putting shit into the graveyard from my hand. We're right, but if I'm gonna waste all my if I'm gonna waste all my mana and time getting that into play, I don't really care if everything else lives because I'm probably about to win if I have 9 mana to drop on that. Nephalia Academy. Moon. Master Transmuter. And watch though, I'll eat my words because there probably will be a Nevermiles disc and I'll laugh at myself, but I don't think there is. Master Transmuter. Nothing like popping a servo back to my hand to drop in a huge honkin' artifact. This one was the original from Conflux. Desertion. Such a good card. This one's from Visions. Can you tell I've been playing a long fucking time? Alright. Capsize. This would be OG from Tempest. True name Nemesis. Yep. Wow. Surprised that I left this thing in. Force of Will. Master Transmuter is always fucking way fun. It's even funnier when, like, you can pop one of your artifact lands back to your hand and put in something honking. Like a Darksteel, yeah. Force of Will OG from Alliances. Swiftfoot Boots. Swiftfoot Boo. What is this? 2012 core set. Imagine I put a Ley Line of Anticipation in here. Just imagine that. And this would be from Magic 20. Core set 20. Force of Negation. We're going to count, when I'm done with this, we're going to count the counter spells and see what we have. I'd say there's probably like at least 10, maybe 12. Cloud Key. I would like all of my artifacts to be cheaper. Thank you. Feature site. Sculpting Steel. Hey, always nice to double an artifact. And I love the fact that this deck, it just plays out differently every single time, because it depends on what artifacts are in my opponent's deck. And the first time I hit you, I will get your Soul Ring if you don't have it in play, and the second time I'll get something fun. 10th edition. Reshape. Darksteel, baby, Darksteel. What do you do with it? Do you just, like, drop it somewhere, or you put it in a deck and forget that you put it in a deck? Rashad and Port. Drop it somewhere. That's hilarious in a not in a haha funny way. Field of Ruin. Because sometimes a strip mine just isn't enough. This is from original Ixalan. Hey, look at that. Fierce Guardianship. So that's 3 free counter spells I have in the deck already. Alright. Unwinding Clock. Yep. This one is New Phyrexia. Moonring Island. Shadowmoor. I don't know. Does this really need to be in here? Oh, I can. Yeah, you know what? It is in here to deal with all the top decking shenanigans. God Eternal. Kefnet. There it is for more. Let's look at that for a second. Alright, 4/5 flying. Reveal the first card I draw each turn when I draw it. Whenever I reveal an instant or sorcery, copy that card and I may cast the copy. Yeah. Yep. We like that. Alright. I did get the Moonring Island too. Good. Hey, look at that. Assigned Consecrated Sphinx. Sphinx? So I don't include a lot of it because I'm generally getting it from other people. Think about that for a second, right? Because the whole point of my deck is to hit you and take your artifacts. So I'm going to be getting the rocks from your deck. So I'm going to take your Soul Ring and your Mana Crypt every time first, right? Great Sphinx from Mirrodin Besieged. Trading Post, more graveyard artifact shenanigans, and goat shenanigans, like, apparently, too. And this is from Magic M13. Oh, that was the first time it was printed. Look at that. And since Data Adele happens to be a rogue, right, Merfolk rogue, we keep the Notorious Throng in there to get extra turns. So... Notorious Throng. That is from Morning Tide. I'll put that there, just because that is a fun part of the deck. Sharding Sphinx. Yeah. From Alara. That's actually pretty key to the deck, too. Phyrexian Metamorph. And this one's from New Phyrexia. Oh, hey, look, it's a Blightsteel Colossus. Oops. There's only 2 Infect cards in the whole deck. It's the Blightsteel and I Steal Your Creature and has Infect. Just for big things like that. This is the one from Mirrodin Besieged. Alright, there's my Soul Ring. Boop. I don't know, it's from something way back here. Oh, it's from the first Commander set. There it is, there's the second Infect card right next to the first. Corrupted Conscience. I don't mind paying 1 extra mana for a control magic or whatever the fuck it is. I can give something Infect. I love taking somebody's big-ass dragon. It always amuses me. Mystic Sanctuary. Alright, and that's from Throne. Cool. Darksteel Citadel, imagine that. And that's from Darksteel. It's gotten a lot of reprints. Oh, OG Solemn. No, it's not. This is the one from Commander. Wow, it gets printed a lot. I mean, it's Commander staple. Alright. Spellskite. Phyrexia. Mana Drain. From Legends. Dasa. God of the Sea. Cavernous Souls. I mean, it's literally just here so that the only reason it's in the deck is so that I can get is so that I don't get fucked with Thassa. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta add Thassa, God of the Sea. There we go. And this one's from Avacyn. Restored. Thieving Skydiver is a lot of fun too. I get a lot of soul rings that way. Thieving Skydiver from Zendikar Rising, and it is a foil. Ooh, copy artifact from Revised. Dun, 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 dun. Collectors, Unlimited, Revised. There we go. Knowledge Exploitation. That was not what I meant to do. Knowledge Exploitation. And yes, from Morningtide. There's Seat of the Synod. And that is from Mirrodin. Oh no, this is from, I'm not going to change it. It's from the Chase versus Somebody deck. Inventor's Fair. And last but not least, we have a promo Steel Hellkite. This thing is printed a lot too. Alright, I'm going to hit the button, and let's see if it's a legal deck. I wonder what's in this thing that makes it 96% competitive. Here. Let me do this. Thanks, I appreciate it. I think it's a pretty groovy deck too. Here, watch. I'm going to move this side over. And it's funny, like, most of my decks come out to be, like, not very competitive at all. And this one's, like, 96% competitive. So, that's kind of funny. Makes me laugh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do my favorite deck next. My absolute favorite deck of all time. It is a mono black deck. It is Chainer. I love my Chainer deck. Where is it? There it is. Chainer, Nightmare, or sorry, Dementia Master. That is the Commandar. Let me pull out all the swamps. I have all the special unswamps in there. Almost. Kakusho. Swamp. There's my signed, shiny Monovault. Pretty cool. Alright. There's the crypt. Swamp, swamp, and swamp. Alright. Let's start by putting Chainer in. I actually got Mark to sign my Chainer. Alright, new deck. Add a deck. Chainer loves Kakusho. That's literally the name of the deck. Graveyard. That's really all I have to put in here. Graveyard shenanigans. Usually wins with an Exsanguinate or cycling Kakusho. That's pretty much how it wins. Alright. Chainer. No, Dementia Master. Yep, OG Chainer. And this one's from Torment, and it is a foil. I wish there was a thing in here to let me say, hey, I've got a signed card. Oh well. Alright. I guess we just keep going. Kakusho, Evening Star from Champions. I'll do the swamps last. So I'm just going to leave Kakusho right there, since it is one of the win cons in the deck. Alright, Nykthos. Shrine to Nyx. From Theros. Grim Monolith. Yep. Is it 19? It's 99 World Championship deck. Bitter Blossom. Because this deck needs some shit to do early in the game. And this is from Morning Tide. Ugin. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. So, for shits and giggles, right? Black is not very good at removing enchantments, so there's only like 3 cards in the deck that remove enchantments, and one of them is a fucking Planeswalker. I mean, it does a whole bunch of other things too. And this version is from Cons. Fate Reforged. Hey, there's my Unlimited Soul Ring. Do that. And there's lots and lots and lots of mana doublers. Like lots. Alright, Nirkana Revenant. And that's the original one from Rise. I'll put that there because it's a fun part of the deck. Come on, how can you have a shenanigan black deck without Creek? That's not what I meant. K-R-R-I-K, right? K''R'-I-K. And that is from the Commander set. Undercity Informer. I need a lot of sack outlets in the deck. So, thus the Undercity Informer. You don't see it a lot in Commander decks, but... Boop. This guy. Right? And if I have a lot of huge fucking creatures in the deck, it's nothing like sacking Kakusho for 1 and making somebody mill the top 5 that they just scryed and did all kinds of silly shit over. So... Demonic Tutor. I think there's only 3, maybe 3. Demonic Tut. And this one is Angels and Demons. Dual deck, Divine versus Demonic. Necro, old school. Ice Age Necropotence. Come on, I can spell, really. Necropot. Potence, Ice Age, baby. I'm gonna leave that there because that's a fun part of the deck. Phyrexian Tower. World Championship decks. Cage Sun Black. I almost typed Cage Sun Black. I am just so used to, is that a foil? No, okay. Mutilate from Torment. That is not a Warhammer Mutilate, that's a Torment Mutilate. Buried Alive, Graveyard Shenanigans. And this is a foil one from the premium. No, it's from premium deck, right? Graveborn, that's what it's from. Damnation. Damnation from Planar Chaos. Oh, Sidisi. Undead Vizier. Skull Clamp. Imagine that. We like to draw cards when we get rid of creatures. It's the OG from Darksteel. And who would I be if I didn't play a Bajuka Bog in a mono black deck, right? And that's the original from World Wake. Man, I miss the three expansions shit. That really bothers me that they don't do that anymore. You don't get to spend enough... I get they got to churn sets out, but you don't get to spend enough time on a plane you like. And it plays into their whole manipulation for FOMO. Like, oh, buy it now. You're only one set of it. Journey into Nyx. Monovault. Alright. Masterpiece Kaladesh. Butcher of Malakir. Yep, I have all the fun shit in here. World Wake, foil. Crucible of Worlds, because how else am I going to get the Cabal coffers back from the graveyard when somebody blows it up? Or any of the stupid black mana doublers. Oh, that's funny. He typed in Cabal coffers, not Crucible. Crucible of Worlds. Not promo set. Fifth Dawn. Yep. Hey, Buried Ruin. Because I would like my Caged Sun back. Villas, Broker of Blood. Because all kinds of fair things happen when Villas comes into play. M20. Whoop. Villas is a key to this deck too. Let's leave him out. Petrified Field. And that's from Odyssey. So, you know, I would like to use the Petrified Field to get back my Cabal coffers as well. Alright. Doom Whisperer. Doom, 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 doom. I will happily spend some life to throw shit into my graveyard. Trading post. Again, this is from 12 or 13. Yep. Hey, there's one of those black mana doublers. Crypt of Agadim. Not Commander. This is from Zendikar. Disciple of Bolas. I mean, shit's going in and out of my graveyard over and over again, so I would not be too fussed about affirmatively killing something right off the bat and drawing a bunch of cards for it. There's a Vampiric Tutor. From OG, nope, not Vintage Masters. From Visions. Come on, there it is. Cryptghast. Remember, thou shalt not suffer a Cryptghast to live. Seriously, do not let a Cryptghast live. Something awful is going to happen the next turn. Cabal Stronghold. There's another black mana doubler in addition to the Cryptghast. And this one's from Dominaria. Yep. Mana Crypt. And this one's from Mystery. It's from Eternal Masters. Yep. My buddy Erebos. OG from Theros. I'm gonna leave that there because that's another fun part of the deck. Shutting off all those stupid life gainers. XIAHOU. Because that's Zhao Dun the One-Eyed, and that is from a promo foil card, and that is an absolute key to the deck. So it just lets me take any black card, and then I whip him back and get another black card, and then well, not whip him back, I chainer him back. Yep. That is absolutely key to the deck. And it didn't give me the foil version. XIAH. And that's from promo set. Oh, alright, it is foil. There we go. Underworld Dreams. All those blue card draw decks. Plus it gives me 3 Devotion to Black. Because of course there's a Grey Merchant in here somewhere. This is Theros Beyond Death foil. Karn Liberated. I never ever ever restart the game. Karn is just here to blow up enchantments that are problematic. Phyrexia. I'm marginally devoted to black, yes. Grave Pact. Since I'm sacrificing over and over again, why not? From Stronghold. And this is actually one of the big tutor targets. Besiege, because I hate having my 30-point Exsanguinate turned off by Counterspell. Champions of Kamigawa. Did I get... Oh, I did get Ralph to sign that. Yay. Aether Snap. This card has done so much duty in this deck. It's just the automatic kill all planeswalkers card. And all the counters that people are fucking around with. It's so good. It's so good. Altar of Dementia, another sack outlet. Altar of Dementia. And this one is an actual Tempest one, signed by Brom. No, Brom didn't sign this one. I'm going to have to get him to sign it next time. Soren Markov. I mean, it's always nice to set somebody's life to 10. This is the Ravnica Allegiance Mythic Foil. I'm going to leave that there because it's so much fun to play in the deck. Deserted Temple. From Odyssey, I think. Yep. Because what the hell? You always want to untap your Cabal coffers and do it again. Yep. And then High Market. Yet another sack outlet. From Cadian Masks. Ooh, it's a World Championship deck, though. Alright. Archfiend of Depravity. Gotta keep those token counters down. And this one is Fate Reforged Foil. Ooh. There's a really old school strip mine from the Artifact one, the original Artifact one. Strip mine from Urza. Not from Urza, it's from Antiquities, thank you. It's a black border. I don't know what 82 C and D are. Oh, right. This one is that one. Yep. Alright. Massacre Girl. You notice there are not that many board wipes in the deck. Volrat's Stronghold. Yet another sack outlet. Oh, no, never mind. That's the whip him, put him back on top of the deck. Volrat's Stronghold. Tempest Remastered. Stronghold. Lightning Greaves, because I hate it when people kill my commander. Nevin Ross disc in every deck. No. Lightning Greaves. Boots and Greaves win games. Sangromancer is always a fun play. There is an A. Sangromancer, and it is from Mirrodin Besieged. Alright. There's another tutor on a 6/6 flying body. Scarred Demon. And this is from 12 core set, and it is a foil. That's a good part of the deck. Keep whipping it. Keep taking it back out of the graveyard. I love that I keep saying whipping. It's not what we're doing with Chainer. I'm just so used to saying that with the Whip of Erebos. Reanimate. Where's it from? This one is Ultimate Masters, right? There it is. Oh, Sholdred's also a lot of fun. OG Sholdred. Sholdred, Whispering One. Foil. Oh, hold on. It's the original. Is this one of the promo ones? Yes. Let's leave that out here too. Infernal Tribute. This card is good. If you don't know what Infernal Tribute does, here it is. So it's anything. Sacrifice a card and play, right? And it's been errated to sacrifice a non-token permanent to draw a card. So, anything. Like, I don't know. Let's say your commander's held down by Prison in the Moon or Dark Steel Transformation or whatever, which comes up with 0/1 insect. Or it gets turned into a fucking elk. Yeah. I like that card a lot. Duplicate. It's always fun when I can have it come back in every time and exile something new. Ah. It is from Mirrodin. There's the Exsanguinate. And that one's from Scars of Mirrodin. I do happen to own the original art for this one, which makes me a very happy person. Expedition map to go get one of the coffers. Entomb, because we always like to go get something in the graveyard. And this is from the premium deck Graveborn. Ghost Quarter. It's going to have several ways to get rid of annoying things. And this one's from First Commander, Third Commander. Hey, Massacre Girl's little mount, the Massacre Worm. It's from Mirrodin Bishi. Wait. That is not from that set. It is from Plano Mirrodin Besieged. Alright. This Harvester of Souls is actually a lot of fun because things tend to die a lot. And it's a 5/5 Death Touching Demon. That doesn't hurt. Avacyn Restored, foil. Guardian Beast to have permanent. That's awful. It's such that's terrible. I mean, good, but yeah. Reliquary Tower. I may go to bed after this. M19. Come on, M19. Oh, they put all the promos at the bottom. That's what we wanted. Imagine that there's a blood artist in here. Yep, there is definitely a blood artist in here. And Decree of Pain. I like killing things and drawing cards for it. Commander 17. Yep, Commander 17. Life's Finale. What would you want more, you know? There's nothing more this deck could want. I kill everything, and I go get a frickin' thing from your graveyard for up to 3 creatures and put them in the graveyard from your deck. That's always a lot of fun. Claws of Gix. Urza's Saga. You don't know what that one is. A lot of people don't know. 0 casting cost artifact. It's sack and gain a life. Right? I gotta get things out of the game into the graveyard when somebody tries to kill it. Otherwise, it gets exiled because that's what happens when Chainer brings it back. It becomes a nightmare, and it gets exiled if it dies. So, or if it gets put in a grave. When Chain or Dementia leaves play, remove all nightmares from the game. So if somebody snipes my commander, I need to be able to get rid of all the creatures that I'm pulling in and out. Yeah. Hey, there's the Gray Merchant. Gray Merchant of Asphodel. And this is the original one from Theros. Is this a foil? No. Alright. Hey, there's my original Cabal Coffers from Scourge. Torment. It's from Torment. Alright, Scourge is later on. That is the key to everything. I'm just going to leave that right on top. Thespian Stage. And that's from Gatecrash. Because it's always nice to have 2 or 3 Cabal Coffers. Plague Crafter. Yep. Guilds of Ravnica. The reason I like this one is it hits planeswalkers if you don't have a creature. Viscera Seer. Yet another sack outlet that lets me scry. Corset or commander? Commander. Razaketh. A.K.E. Foul-Blooded. This is the one from Hour of Devastation. That is the worst joke I have heard in days. Somebody gave him a fucking lozenge. Dum, 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 dum. Disciple of Gristlebrand. Man, I would dearly love to have a Gristlebrand in this deck. Somehow I don't think that's ever going to happen. It's just another sack outlet. Hey, there's Mikaeus. Unhallowed. That is from Dark Ascension. Only 3 more. Hey, there's another win con. Torment of Hailfire. That's from Hour of Devastation. There's Urborg. Tomb of Yawgmoth. And this one is from the lands, the special lands from the vault. Yep. And the last thing we have in here is It That Betrays. So, It That Betrays and Grave Pact is a horrible, horrible thing. And that is the deck. Let's see what oh, I gotta put the lands in, right? Alright, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that unstable? 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15 unstable swamps. Swamp. How far ago was one stable? Phyrexia, no. Infinity. Kamigawa. Zendikar Rising. I think we're getting there closer. Unsanctioned. You know, they really don't have to all be in there. Hey, Gwendolyn. Game night. How far back are we going for unstable? You know what? Oh, betcha. No, still not there. I'm gonna do it right, damn it. Probably went past it already. Ah, there it is. Nope. It's not unstable. What is it? UST. I don't know. Well, hold on. If I do this, right? UST. I don't know. Ooh, I got John Avon to sign the original on. Fuck it. I'm just going to put in 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 swamps. Done. Alright. Let's see if it likes it. Save. Nope. Commanders required. Oh, I didn't put CMDR next to Chainer. CMDR. Now let's see what we get. Hey. Uh-oh. This deck is not Commander EDH legal. Why? Not enough cards. 99. Alright, so now we got to count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20. Alright, yep, I missed the swamp. That's easy. 21 swamps. Edit. One swamps. And let's see, what card do I want to put on the front? Let's put... We're going to put Kakusho up front because at the end of the day, this deck usually wins by cycling Kakusho in and out. And let's see. This is Sacrifice... Reanimate. Come on, where's the reanimate? Tokens equip. Spirits tap on tap. Wizards trample. Control cleric. Vampires. Demons. Sacrifice. There's no reanimator. Wow. Oh, there it is. There we go. There it is, baby. I don't know. Like, I guess my real decks are. This one says it's 96 competitive too. 96% competitive. Oh, Lord. Alright. I'm gonna upvote my own deck. I'm gonna deck cycle it and let other people see it on the front page. And then... Hey, Cosmic Creeper. I'm still taken aback that most of my decks come up like 99% casual, and this one, of course, is coming up. Ready? 96% competitive. All right, I'll take it. Oh shit! All right, whatever. Oh, I don't think I have any more gas. It's getting late. And I've got a... here. For tomorrow night, we'll be streaming Katanas and Trenchcoats, episode 2 of 2. I promised my friend I would run it, and it actually turned out to be a really fun game last Sunday. So tomorrow from 7 to 11, we will be playing Katanas and Trenchcoats. It is what would happen. It's not World of Darkness. It is an alternative to the World of Darkness. And it's sort of like smushing an episode of The Highlander, Buckaroo Banzai the movie, and an episode of Buffy together. And that's what the game is like. So I highly recommend you hang out and watch it with us. That said, I'm going the fuck away. So thanks to everybody who's watching. And man, just like 2 more inches to the right, and we would have had a fucking amazing night. That's all I have to say about that. Take care, folks.